The power of solitude. How to grow when no one's around. Are you alone? Not on the outside, on the inside, surrounded by people, noise, movement, but still alone. Because deep down you know no one will ever fully understand. No one will carry your weight for you, and you wouldn't want them to. You're not searching for pity or for someone to save you. You're not clinging. You're just alone. And what if I told you that's not weakness? What if I told you that's where something real begins? We live in a world that fears solitude. Society whispers, alone means broken. Alone means something's wrong. Alone means you failed. But the Stoic knows solitude is not a sentence. It's an opportunity, a sacred space, a forge where clarity begins. In this video, we explore why solitude is a tool, not a trap. How to use silence to discover who you truly are. Why being whole doesn't require a missing half, and how real strength only grows when no one is watching. Chapter 1. You're not alone. You're with yourself. Solitude doesn't mean you're without others. It means you're finally with yourself. If being alone scares you, maybe you're afraid to face your own mind. We've been conditioned to distract. Music, messages, endless scrolling. But silence isn't scary. Silence is a mirror. It shows you where you're empty, where it hurts, where you still crave approval. Seeing that doesn't make you weak. Staying there and listening makes you strong. It reveals the patterns you hide behind, the echoes of voices you still believe, and the parts of yourself you pretend aren't there. But facing it all, that's the start of transformation. Chapter 2. Solitude is your forge. Real transformation doesn't happen in groups. It doesn't happen on stage. It doesn't happen when everyone's cheering. It happens in silence, in struggle, in the dark. You grow when you choose your own beliefs, face your pain with no one to fix it. Let go of what holds you back. Rebuild yourself with your own hands. No one else can do that for you. In solitude, the voice of the world fades, and your real voice appears. You sharpen your awareness. You question your conditioning. You stop blaming and start building. Chapter 3. You don't need, you choose. There's a difference between being lonely and being still, between isolation and inner peace. A Stoic doesn't chase solitude, but he doesn't fear it either. He chooses people. He chooses love. He chooses connection, but never from lack, only from strength. You're not a half. You're whole, and only the whole can truly give. You don't beg to be understood. You don't shrink to be accepted. You stand. And if someone stays, it's because they meet you at your height, not your knees. Chapter 4. Silence isn't empty. It's full of answers. The world screams, "Fill the void. Find someone now. Don't be alone." But the Stoic sees value in quiet, because silence does what noise never can. It ends the drama. It calms the fire. It reveals what matters. In solitude, you don't fall apart. You fall into place. You find anchors. You drop illusions. You meet the you without masks. And he's the one worth building. The one the world can't manipulate. The one who doesn't react to noise because he's rooted in signal. Chapter 5. Freedom is not depending on anyone. People leave, circumstances change, support disappears. If your stability depends on others, you'll always be shaken. But if your strength lives inside you, you're unshakable. Solitude teaches you how to be enough for yourself. It breaks the addiction to outside validation. It clears space for inner freedom. Because only those who can walk alone can walk beside someone without losing themselves. And when you're no longer afraid to walk alone, you're free to walk anywhere. Chapter 6. Solitude is a practice. You don't become at peace with loneliness overnight. It's a discipline, like the gym, like meditation, like breath. Here's how to begin. Cut out external noise for 1 hour a day. Stop chasing. See who comes to you naturally. Write down your raw, unfiltered thoughts. Ask yourself, who am I without others? Sit in silence. Feel uncomfortable. Stay. Take walks without your phone. Let the noise settle. You're not training to isolate forever. You're training to become someone who isn't afraid of being alone. And that's rare power, the kind that doesn't shout, but radiates. Chapter 7. You are your own foundation. When no one's around, you're still here. You and your thoughts. You and your choices. The Stoic doesn't break in that space. He doesn't call his ex. He doesn't numb out. He builds. He listens. He becomes. Alone, but never lost. Still, solid, real. Solitude will not destroy you. It will reveal you. You're not emptiness. You're the quiet in which something powerful is rising. You are not a dependent soul. You are a fortress, one that stands in stillness. Don't fear being alone, because it's there, and only there, that you'll finally meet the person you've always been searching for. You. Be stoic, even in solitude, especially in solitude.